Can you solve this general knowledge test? Question: what underground corridors, originally built for heating systems, are sometimes explored illicitly by adventurous high schoolers? Boiler ducts, utility pipes, service shafts, steam tunnels. The correct answer is steam tunnels. The idiom backbone means courage or fortitude. Which literal element of the human skeleton does backbone reference? Spine, skull bones, rib cage, pelvic girdle. The answer is spine. In 18th and 19th century Britain, which infamous pair of resurrection men in Edinburgh was notorious for grave robbing to supply bodies for medical schools? Patch and Fury, Smith and Hill, Wade and Bale, Burke and Hare. The answer is Burke and Hare. Question 4. In many classrooms after World War II, which material replaced real human skeletons? Foam mannequins, resin casts, paper cutouts, plastic models. The answer is plastic models. Which 17th century physician is celebrated for his groundbreaking study of blood circulation and contributions to skeletal understanding? Thomas Sydenham, John Snow, William Harvey, Andreas Vesalius. William Harvey is the name you're looking for. Which legendary high school prank, dating from the 1970s, 1980s, involved putting this on the roof? Pumpkins, goats, desk, car. The answer is pumpkins. Which Renaissance polymath's dissection notes and anatomical sketches prefigured modern textbooks with their detail and accuracy? Raphael Sanzio, Michelangelo, Albrecht Dürer, Leonardo da Vinci. The answer is Leonardo da Vinci. In the United States, which 1968 legislation, later revised, set forth standards for receiving donated human remains for medical or educational use? Willed Body Law, Anatomical Gift Act, Body Donation Bill, Mortuary Code. The answer is the Anatomical Gift Act. These are getting tough. Question 10. Which 1998 sci-fi horror movie shows teachers taken over by parasites, reflecting teens' dread of authority in high school settings? Alien Invasion, The Faculty, School Monsters, Disturbing Behavior. The answer is The Faculty. What schoolyard term, popularized by films like Mean Girls, refers to the circulating diaries used to gossip or insult peers? Rumor file, scandal list, burn book, gossip binder. The answer is burn book. In navigating the track, skeleton athletes can experience up to 5 of which force? Magnetic pull, wind drag, G-force, up thrust. The term you're looking for is G-force. Which iconic 1985 teen film explores 5 high school stereotypes confronting their hidden emotional skeletons? Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller, The Breakfast Club. The answer is The Breakfast Club. In contrast to skeleton racing, which team-based winter sport uses an enclosed sled and multiple pushers? Bobsled, ice hockey, curling, luge? The answer is bobsled. During the Cold War era, many U.S. high schools were mandated to include which designated protective space on their campuses? Safe room, fallout shelter, disaster bunker, bomb-proof cellar. Fallout shelter is the answer you're looking for. Which Renaissance anatomist authored De Humani Corporis Fabrica 1543, pioneering the detailed study of the skeletal system? Leonardo da Vinci, William Harvey, Andreas Vesalius, Galen. The answer is Andreas Vesalius. Stephen King's novel and its 1976 film adaptation about a telekinetic prom night disaster is often invoked in discussions of hidden high school skeletons in the closet. Which film is it? It, Cujo, Carrie, Misery. These are getting tough. The answer is Carrie. Which historical slang term, evoking a saw's action on bone, referred to surgeons in earlier centuries? Bone men, bone cutter, slice docks, sawbones. The word you're looking for is sawbones. Which 1929 Disney short featuring dancing skeletons helped popularize spooky animation? Skeleton Frolic, The Skeleton Dance, Spooky Silhouettes, Haunted House. The answer is The Skeleton Dance. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, whose skull is famously held up to remind us of life's fragility and the inevitability of death? Laertes, Polonius, Ophelia, Yorick. The answer is Yorick. Are you holding in there? Question 20. What is the Greek origin of the word skeleton, meaning treed-up body? Dermis, physis, osteon, skeletos. The answer is skeletos. Which modern technology allows schools to produce their own skeletal replicas using open-source CAD files, bypassing the ethical and financial concerns of real bones? Laser cutting, clay molding, 3D printing, resin casting. The answer is 3D printing. Horace Mann is associated with which historic education movement focused on free, universal public schooling in mid-19th century America? Public academy, charter schools, normal schools, common school movement. The answer you're looking for is the common school movement. In common English parlance, the phrase skeleton in the closet usually refers to a hidden, bad deed, old corpse, dark secret, ghost memory. The answer is dark secret. In which U.S. region have high schools occasionally discovered dinosaur or mammoth fossils during construction? Here, New England, Deep South, Rocky Mountains, Bible Belt. The answer is the Rocky Mountains. Which 1959 John Knowles novel focuses on secret rivalries and guilt in a New England boarding school setting? A Separate Peace, Dead Poets Society, Lord of Flies, Catcher in Rye. The answer is A Separate Peace.